So you've probably heard how to build confidence, that confidence is about getting that skill, keep doing it, repeated action, taking action, you build that confidence because of the doing as you're doing it. Now, have you heard of another type of confidence? I hadn't, and on day 2 of the Inner Bloom Challenge, I learned this second type of confidence. So this is about confidence in motion. So the first type is that skill base. When we're learning a skill, we keep trying, we keep going, we build that confidence. But the fear is there of taking the action. So if we just focus on that skill confidence, we stay exactly where we are, trying to build that skill, and we don't take action right now. This second type of confidence is about the confidence in yourself, of who you are. When you have the confidence in you, your identity, who you are, you can take the action now. Because fear comes when you attach your identity to the outcome. So whatever you are doing, there may be an element of fear because you've not done this before. You don't feel that confidence in what you're doing. But when you attach your identity to that, whatever the outcome is, that means that you potentially have failed, people are going to see you fail, that things are going to fall apart, and that you are going to feel scared, and whatever emotion it is that you feel, you're feeling that fear, and so that's stopping you from taking that action. But if you remember in who you are and you're locked into that identity, like on day 1 in the Inner Bloom Challenge, we talked about knowing what your identity is, knowing who you are. Once you've locked that in, the outcome is irrelevant, because regardless of what the outcome is, you still know that you are whole and complete. So this is a different way of looking at confidence. Yes, you need the skill-based confidence. So the more we do things, the more we get better, and that builds confidence. But we also need a confidence to get started. So once we're locked into our identity, we know who we are, we can take that action knowing that if it is a disaster, if it doesn't work, that's okay, because it doesn't say anything about us. It doesn't change our identity, because we are already who we know we are, and that action that we've just taken doesn't change that. And that for me was such a powerful lesson. Fear is always there when we're doing something that's stretching our comfort zone. If you don't feel the fear, you're probably staying within something that feels comfortable for you. If you want to grow, if you want your life to change, to things to change, you need to stretch out of that comfort zone, and that's where the fear is. But the fear is okay. The fear is telling you that you're stretching, that you're doing something different. And as long as you're locked into your identity, that whatever happens, regardless of the outcome, that you're going to be okay, you're still going to be that whole, complete person, you can continue, you can take that action, you can do whatever it is that you need to do, and still, whatever the outcome is, you're still going to be whole and complete. So when your identity isn't resting on how it goes, the outcomes, the courage to move becomes inevitable, because you have that courage knowing regardless of the outcome, you're going to be okay. Your identity is going to stay intact. And the lesson finished by saying you don't need to be confident in the doing, just in the being. And knowing that is enough to begin right now, exactly as you are. So again, this is another powerful lesson, and it's only day 2. If you want to know more about the Inner Bloom Challenge, the 30-day, learn it, share it, earn from it, there's a link in my description. So I'll be back with day 3 soon. Thanks for watching.